Hello, my name is Abdur Rahman Qayyum, and I am a student of Master of Information System at USQ. And today I have to explain my assignment work related to business analysis, which is my subject in the master program. So, as we discussed previously in my last video, that what is the analysis phase of this application Medigood. The basic feature of this application is that to provide a application to those people who cannot able to attend the medical institute regularly due to their chronic disease or due to their age. So in that phase, we explain the analysis phase and what we have to do in that phase, step by step. As we explained in the previous video, that this application contains the five different steps of completion. Like, first is analysis, design, coding, testing, and system changeover. So we discuss analysis phase before, and now we have to discuss design phase. And there are two more step in the design phase. The first one is data design, and the second one is class diagram. Moreover, I have to explain the different thing that I have done in this assignment. The first one is to be activity diagram. The to be activity diagram explain the flow of the system. That if some patient request for an appointment, and if he or she is eligible for that or not, and after that the appointment forward to the PMS checks PMS for the eligibility criteria of the patient. After that, it will be forward to the doctor and the specialist. After that, we explain the as is to the to be process, and it will be showing the assignment that how what will be the changes provided by this application to the patient and the doctors, and how it will be easy for the use. And first of all, we should develop the first module and deploy it, and then the trainer trains the user immediately. And similarly with all the modules of system, we have to train the user related to this application, because the training is really important for the use of this application. And after that, we have designed some screens for some home screens for the system, like Medigood. And it provide all the things related to the system, like the notification bar, and the home page, profile page, and the meetings appointment related to patient, and all the schedule, all doctor schedule related to this application and related to patients. So it will be really helpful for the doctors as well as to the patient. Moreover, I make a screen for the registration form for the medical specialist. Like, it contain first name field in different fields of information, and which are following the first name, the last name, date of birth, mobile number, and all other details related to related to patient. And all the past history, and which doctors they have. After that, I explained the acceptance criteria for this project. There is a business rule, and the business logic refer to the core behavior of the system, that how the system should work, and refer to the part of that application that is specific to the application. This can mean any definition or constraint on an application that your system or application is supposed to do. Like a doctor should have an account on the system to get alert notification from the system. The doctor can see the appointment notification, and if he or she can log in into the system. The user, like patient user should receive appointment notification on the time defined in the system. So there are different acceptance criteria related to this project. In acceptance criteria, there is a list of requirement that checks all the use cases and the user story related to patient, and check the acceptance of that specific patient, that if this patient is going to accept or not. Acceptance criteria used for define boundaries to reach consequence, to serve a basis of for test, to allow for accurate planning and estimate. These are the steps that we have to follow to complete the acceptance criteria. So it is explained in the assignment that how will be the acceptance criteria will be work for this system. In the design phase, we design the architecture of this company, of this application. There are three tier architecture in this application. The first one is presentation tier, the second one is application tier, and the third one is data tier. So these tiers are interconnected to each other. Like application tier, the application tier is that the user can see the presentation, sorry, the presentation tier. The presentation tier is occupy the top level of display information related to services available on the system. This tier communicate with the user and the end user, and with the other tiers of the application, the presentation tier is connected to user and provide the all the data to application tier, and the application tier work on it and check the all requirement related to this application. It is also called logic tier. It is interconnected to presentation tier, and the third tier with the which is data tier. We can also call the data tier as database, and it save the all the information into data tier related to application. It stores the patient's data and the doctor's data and the schedule and appointment detail in it, and provide all notification to application tier, and it will be show on presentation tier backward. It works in both direction, in downward direction and the upward direction as well. As we research a lot for this project, so using the past project as a guide of for our application, we began by generating a list of use cases and the functionalities based on deficiency the client had identified identification in the past project. As the new feature, as we also generate new feature in this application, which helps patient and the doctor as well. Patient management system of any doctor is really critical part of the application, because it is related to the medical situation, and the patient are suffering for the different medical conditions. So they have to the patient should be treated really well, and treated really well, and on time. So it is really difficult to make a perfect system, but is this system maintaining all records and it will be helps to alert the doctors and the patient as well. So overall, it is a really good system for the implementation, and this is the phase of design. And we already discussed the analysis phase in the previous video and in the previous assignment. So the next phase will be the coding, and it will be forward for the for the developers for the next phase. So that's all my side. Thank you very much.